evening. Of course, we will be doing Wheel of Funs tonight as well. First one will be in just over an hour's time. So we've got those returning. That's just for this weekend only. But yeah, so excited to actually get to this pay-per-view because it's a really big deal. It's simple as that. It's a really big deal. We've been watching NWA Power for like 10 weeks, I think it is. And the show has been so great. We've been introduced to all of these new characters and these new wrestlers, and now they finally get a chance to really show us what they can do. And I think that's why I'm so excited, because when you watch Power, it's only like 50 minutes long. They do that on purpose because they want it to be quick and they want it to be snappy, and obviously it's on YouTube and it's free and it's brilliant. But then they've got to put little adverts in there, and do you know what I mean? There's so much going on. They fit so much into that 50 minutes that I'm just really excited to see tonight, where I think it's going to be like 3 hours or something like that. And we've got 7 matches. We've got obviously championship matches. We've got a really stacked card. I mean, everyone is on that you'd want to see. Maybe not. I mean, I would like to see Eddie Kingston, in all fairness. I like Eddie Kingston's promos. So I would like to see some Eddie Kingston. I don't believe that they're on the show, Eddie Kingston and Homicide, but I'm not complaining. We've got Question Mark. We've got Camille's going to be around. Thunder Rosa's going to be around. Aaron Stevens is going to be around. Nick Aldis is defending the title. Even Trevor Murdoch has made it onto this card as well, which shouldn't be that big of a surprise. He's been a fantastic wrestler. One of the best matches from Power was a Trevor Murdoch match. I'm excited, man. There's no two ways about it. I don't know how else to say it. I am excited. Shout out to everyone that is in the chat. Jamie McStyle says, I'm really excited for this. D Johnson as well. Shout out to you. Good evening to Nails and NY. Hope you are well, my friend. And Football and Fun Toy Reviews, Roblox, come on you Spurs, 2011, says, hey days, hello to you. So we are starting a little bit closer to the show than we normally would for WWE. The reason why is because I do like to try and I'm fine with talking about anything. Let's get that on the table right now. Whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about it, because if you're kind enough to come and join us on these streams, then I think it's only fair that we talk about whatever you want to talk about. So we don't have to just focus on NWA, but I would like to focus on NWA because we do a lot of WWE streams. We could talk about WWE. If anyone's got any questions, if people want to talk about The Fiend, that's absolutely fine. But obviously, there's a lot of streams where we can do that. Tonight is something different. Tonight is something special. Tonight is a real big moment for the NWA. And I'd kind of like to be talking about like Question Mark and Thunder Rosa and, really, really talking about some of our favorite NWA moments. So I think to kickstart the conversation, tell me what match you're looking forward to tonight. Tell me what match you want to see tonight, because I'll tell you mine, and it might be a little bit of a surprise, because the match that I'm actually most excited for, outside of the Thunder Rosa one, because I love Thunder Rosa, but outside of Thunder Rosa, would be the Colt Cabana, Aaron Stevens. Why is my mind gone blank? It's a triple threat. Who's the third person? Who is it? Colt Cabana, Aaron Stevens, Ricky Starks. That triple threat is what I'm most excited about. I think Colt Cabana's a lot of fun. I think they're really high on Ricky Starks. They're saying he's one for the future, so it's going to be a great opportunity for him to really show what he can do. And Aaron Stevens, I will go on record to say, is I think the second funniest wrestler in all of wrestling at the moment. I think that Jericho might be the first. I think Jericho's promos are hilarious, but what we're seeing from Aaron Stevens is absolutely brilliant. When he comes out in those like flesh-colored tights, and just the stuff he's been doing with Question Mark and Tropical Pirates, and it's been so good. So I'm cheering for Aaron Stevens. I want him to win tonight. Right, I can see there's some super chats, so I want to get round to those. Football and Fun toy reviews, Roblox, COYS, come on you Spurs, 2011 says, hey days, never been on a stream. Well, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you so much for the kind donation. And this is maybe a weird one to join, if I'm being honest, because normally, like, if this was NWA on YouTube, then you could jump onto YouTube and watch it along. With this, you need to go to the Fight app. You have to purchase it. This is a big, big pay-per-view for these guys. This is like, I don't want to say they're WrestleMania, but this is like their SummerSlam, something like that, yeah? I suppose you could say WrestleMania in a way. We don't really know what their WrestleMania is. But it's that big. It's one of their big, big shows tonight. So you've got to go to Fight, FITE, on your phone or a laptop or smart TV, wherever, and then you'd be able to find it. It's NWA Into the Fire. So we're about 28 minutes away, I'm super, super, super excited. So shout out to Football and Fun Toy Reviews, Roblox COYS 2011. If you could get a shorter username, that would help me out in the long run. I'm joking, by the way. Eric Haberman, shout out to you, buddy. And thank you so much. What a very, very kind donation. Nothing but love for the Haberman. That's a good little wrestling name, that is. The Haberman. So, Eric Haberman is here. Big supporter of the channel, as you can see. Days, I've got NWA Into the Fire pay-per-view thanks to a friend who's like a brother to me. I almost looked out on it, but thanks to him, I will be watching. That is amazing, bud. That's really cool. I'm really, really pleased that your friend managed to sort that out for you. Yeah, awesome. I'm so glad that you can actually watch along because you are 100% going to be missing out if you're not actually watching the show. I mean, obviously, I'm still going to be interacting with the chat. Look, we're live. You ask me a question. If I see it, I'm going to answer it as long as it's PG. Yeah. I don't want to get too stuck into it, but we're going to have to some extent, if you know what I mean, because this is an NWA Into the Fire watch along. So, as we said, I appreciate this is a bit different because I think the reason why this feels so different is because it's NWA. It's kind of really trying to find its feet again. We've said before, this is the oldest wrestling promotion. This goes back further than WWE. So it's really, really cool to see them doing these kinds of shows. And I'm really excited to see what's in store. But I don't think it's unfair to say that they're not as well known as WWE or not even as well known as maybe AEW, who obviously are on network TV, getting a lot of social media kind of mentions and trendings and all of that kind of stuff, you know? Make no mistake, NWA is, for me, better. Honestly, I mean, if I had to choose between Raw or NWA, it's no contest. I'm watching NWA. I honestly think Thunder Rosa is one of the best wrestlers out there at the moment. I really, really do. So hard hitting. She reminds me of Asuka in a way. And obviously MMA training as well. So she brings that legitimacy. Plus she's got like the face paint and she comes out to the drums and such a great character. Yeah. If you can't tell, I'm fangirling right now. Football and Fun Toy Reviews. Roblox COYS 2011. Do you remember me? Of course I remember you. You literally just sent me a super chat. How can I not remember you when I literally just shouted you out, buddy? Of course I remember you. Yes, of course. Do you remember commenting on my video? Yes. I believe I do. I do drop comments on a lot of videos. If people ask me to check out videos and send me links, then I try to go over. But yes, I do recall. I seem to recall you being in the chat before as well. So thank you for joining us again. The Fiend's favorite friend, Barnhouse, that's a very interesting username, says, I've never been here before. Well, look, all I'm going to say is, don't worry. This is a safe space, yeah? Everything's fine. And you can interact in the chat, and I can see what you're saying, and I'm quite happy to have a little chat. But obviously, once the show starts, we're going to be drawing a lot of our attention over there. But yeah, this is chilled, man. This is like for the next 3 hours. We're just here, hanging out, talking about some great wrestling. But I appreciate there's going to be a lot of people joining us that maybe you're joining us for the first time. A lot of people joining us that maybe don't have Into the Fire. So I kind of want to try and find a way to cater for everybody. So we're just going to be chilled. We're just going to be nice and chilled. We're going to have a nice time and hopefully enjoy some great wrestling. So thank you for joining us. Thank you also to Jason Peace and famous KJ Carter. They are long-term members of our wonderful community. So thank you guys as well. Days, can you dab? Yes. Bang! Look at that. I might get in trouble with Tommy Toy Travels because Tommy Toy Travels is the person I know that does a lot of dabbing. Maybe he doesn't anymore. He's not really around anymore. He's done a couple of videos. If you've never seen Tommy Toy Travels, check out his channel. Absolutely brilliant. If there was no Tommy Toy Travels, there would have been no wrestling days. So simple as that. Thank you again, Football and Fun Toy Reviews, Roblox COYS 2011. Shout out to you. Stephen Lazo says, how do I watch Into the Fire? That's a really good question. Go over to Fight, FITE .TV, fight.tv. On any browser, so you can do it on your phone. I think you can even get a Fight app for your phone. I'm actually watching it on my PlayStation 4, so I've just gone to the browser on there, and I've gone to fight.tv, and there's lots of different things that you can watch on Fight TV, but NWA Into the Fire is the big one tonight. You do have to purchase it. This is a pay-per-view, a proper old-school pay-per-view. You've got to pay to view because their shows are free on YouTube. But this obviously is the big thing that everything's been building towards. We've got all the names on the show tonight. It's going to be 3 hours, and I honestly don't mind like buying these shows because A, I love them, but also B, they give us their show for free every single week. Think about that. We've been watching Power every single week for free on YouTube. Like, I don't even watch any adverts. Like, because I watch it live when it airs, and I don't even watch adverts. So far, apart from this amazing shirt that I picked up, yeah, special for this stream, I'm not wearing a Wrestling Day shirt. I'm actually wearing an NWA National Wrestling Alliance shirt. I was going to wear a This Is the NWA podcast shirt. I don't know if you know about those guys, but they are an NWA podcast that literally, you know, break down the shows, do reviews of the shows. They're actually there tonight. And Adam from the This Is the NWA podcast is actually wearing a Wrestling Days t-shirt. How mental is that? He's been walking around wearing a Wrestling Days t-shirt. So yeah, both of those guys are in the crowd. We'll have to try and keep eyes out for them. And I absolutely love those guys. So I was tempted to get a This Is the NWA podcast shirt, but honestly, I don't think it would have come in time, unfortunately. If we had another week or two, definitely would have done it. But I bought this one a couple of weeks ago, ready for this stream. And it's just a normal National Wrestling Alliance shirt. I absolutely love it. And there we go. I am all ready for tonight. Right, we've got Schwann's one. I love Schwann's. Into the Fire. Yes, Into the Fire. Can't wait for tonight. Schwann's one. Tell me, what match are you looking forward to? I did ask people earlier, and I don't know if I got answers. I think I got some answers. Let's have a look and see. Well, let me know. Drop it in the chat again. Don't matter. We're not doing anything. We're all friends. Let me know what match you're looking forward to. As I said, I'm looking forward to Aaron Stevens versus Colt Cabana versus Ricky Starks. That triple threat, I think, is going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a really good wrestling match. I think it's got potential to have some great comedy in there. I mean, I don't know which way they're going to take the match, but with Aaron Stevens involved, I think it will have comedy in it. Colt Cabana as well, you know. But Ricky Starks is like an up-and-comer that's a really great wrestler, so I'm just really interested to see how that plays out. Plus, I think the main event and what's happening with Camille, obviously Camille, the silent protectress. We haven't really seen a great deal of Camille. Like, she was all over the start of Power, and then you didn't see her as much. But she's been talking to James Storm. We don't know what's been said. He seemed happy with the conversation. So she's kind of like in Nick Aldis's corner, but she's been talking to James Storm. So what's going on? So we've got all that happening. And of course, question mark as well. We got question mark tonight. So I'm so excited. Shout out to Schwann's one. Shout out to Jonathan Will Birding. Will Birding? I hope I've said that right. I've gone with Will Birding. Jonathan Will Birding, do you like the band Dokken Karate? Yes. Well, I say yes. I like the one song that I've heard, which is Into the Fire. I don't know any other songs that they've done, if I'm being honest. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but are they like 1980s big hair metal group kind of a thing, you know? I'm thinking like Judas Priest. I'm thinking like that kind of genre. Because I got to be honest, that's not a genre that I know a great deal about. But I do know, I mean, like, weren't Metallica a little bit like that? They were around in the 80s with big hair. But then obviously they dropped the Black Album. And things went in a slightly different direction. I kind of think like Dokken are 80s big hair metal band, which I don't know a great deal about, but I do love Into the Fire. And thank you very much for the question. Shout out to Master Gamer 2020. Dave in real life says Nick Aldis versus James Storm main event could be a classic. You're absolutely right. Is there going to be a pre-show or does it just start? I think it just starts. To be honest, this is the first NWA pay-per-view I'm watching. I didn't see the 70th anniversary, but I did hear about it. But it was Power that drew me in. It was a weekly show, a show that I could keep up to date with the storylines. And obviously I knew a bit about like Nick Aldis. I'd heard about him. I'd seen his matches against Cody and whatever. I didn't watch Impact, so I don't really know about him when he was in Impact. But I knew that he was there. I knew that Damian Sandow was there. Obviously, Aaron Stevens. And there was quite a few names that I knew that were in NWA. Jim Cornette at the time as well, of course. And I watched it, thought episode 1 was brilliant, and it just kept getting better. I think like episode 4 was one of the best shows I saw this year. So yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So hopefully they can keep that momentum going into the show, which we are, 15 minutes away from now? Eric Haberman says maybe we will have Orange Santa sitting Into the Fire tonight. I think, is it in the same place where they normally record? I think it is. So, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. I think it is the same place. So if it is, I hope they've done a few little touches. I've heard that there might be entrance music tonight. They might actually bring in, maybe not for everyone, but I think they are looking at really doing something different so that this just isn't like a long episode of Power. I think they're really going to make this feel special. So I think you could see some entrance music. Days, I received the slam attacks I won a few weeks ago. Thank you for sending them out. Really appreciate it. No problem at all, Ben Russell. Sorry that they took so long to reach you. I've had people contacting me over the past few days saying that bits have been arriving, so maybe there's slight delays with postage and stuff like that around this time. Perhaps December's just not a great time, but at least it reached you, and I'm really pleased. So Merry Christmas to you as well, bud. Rhea Ripley's boyfriend is here. Amazing. Hey Days, I'm poor and the stream is not on Watch Wrestling, so I can't watch unless I can find another one. Honestly, I don't know, is my answer. This is the first one that I'm watching, so I don't really know as to where they are showing it, or what options there are. I mean, if anyone knows, feel free to drop it in the chat. But obviously it's on fight.tv. But yeah, I appreciate, like, this is a pay-per-view. It's not like Power. But, you know, we'll keep you up to date with everything that's going down. And obviously you can still join us in the chat on whatever if you're not able to find a way of watching. Days, you're under arrest for not saying Into the Fire in your singing voice. Wow, it's just excitement. I'm just trying to get through as many comments as I can, because it's a big night, man. We've 13 minutes away from Into the Fire, and as soon as this finishes, I think this will go on for about 3 hours. So I think this will finish around about, well, I'm going to say 2 a.m. here in the UK. And whatever time, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Whatever time this finishes, this stream ends and we go straight into a UFC stream. I am already mentally prepared to be sitting in this place for about roughly the next 7 hours. How mental is that? That's mental, is it? I think it's actually bad for my health. So, yeah, I am mentally ready to be sitting here for about 7 hours. Because we've got Into the Fire, and then we go straight into UFC. So very, very big day today. If you are watching and you haven't subscribed as well, hit the subscribe, smash the subscribe, punch the subscribe in the face, because we have got the return of the Wheel of Fun. The Wheel of Fun is back. We will do the first one in about 50 minutes. And obviously, you know, we've got figures. We've got Slam Attack cards. Unfortunately, they're not NWA themed because I don't think you can get NWA figures. I don't think you can get NWA cards. So I'm having to, like, use WWE ones. But it'll be fine. I think people will just be happy that Wheel of Fun is back for this weekend. So it's back tonight for Into the Fire. It's back tomorrow for TLC. TLC will have Wheel of Fun. That is my Christmas gift to you guys. Wheel of Fun's return for this weekend only. I'm ready for Into the Fire. When are you going to sleep? I will, to be honest, probably go to sleep. I mean, look, what time is it now? It's currently 5 to 11 in the UK at night. So it's 5 to 11. This starts in about 10 minutes. So about 5 past 11. Think it'll go on for about 3 hours. That takes me to about 2 in the morning. I'll then go over to UFC. We've got an hour of the pre-show, the prelims. Then at 3 o'clock, we're into the main show, which is huge because there's 3 championship matches in the UFC. Big matches as well. The greatest MMA female fighter of all time is in action tonight, Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes, the greatest female MMA fighter, in my opinion, and many other people's opinions. So she's in action. Just huge fights. Huge fights. It's one of the biggest UFC shows of the year. So that'll start at properly at 3 in the morning. I think that goes on for 3 hours. So I think that finishes at 6 in the morning. So, yeah, I mean, looks 5 to 11. And I'm already at 6 o'clock in the morning. Then I'll probably just see what news I've missed out on. Because there's bound to have been some wrestling news. I'll have to make a decision as to, do I need to do a video or not? But honestly, I'd probably be looking to try and get to bed at about 7. something like that. So yeah, into the fire I am going. But I love it, man. Love it. Really, really excited. This is not a chore. This is a blessing. And I really am excited to spend the evening with you guys. So hopefully, those of you that are UFC fans, you'll be able to jump over and join me on the next stream. But yeah, this is all about NWA Into the Fire. I've got to tell you, when it comes to the main event, the first fall, because the main event is the best of 3 falls. So the first fall, the referee is, I think it's Tim Storm for the first fall. Second fall is it David Hebner, like the normal ref? And then I thought if it went to a third fall, it would be Camille. But apparently, I read somewhere that they're gonna flip a coin. There's gonna be a coin flip to see who the ref should be. So I don't know if it will be Camille now. But I honestly thought that was going to be the twist. I honestly thought Camille was going to come down in a little referee top, and she was going to be the referee for the third fall. The decisive fall. Because what's really interesting, some of you might not know, but World Championship Wrestling matches, yeah, for the big titles, back in the old days, were always 2 out of 3 falls matches. You had to beat your opponent twice in order to win the match. So yeah, they're kind of sticking to that tradition tonight, which is cool. I really like it. Y2J Fanboy says, if I'm not a UFC fan, should I watch UFC? Would I like it if I like WWE? Hard to say, to be honest, because it is fighting, but obviously this is more brutal. They're trying to knock each other out. They're trying to get submissions. They're trying to win. You know, with WWE, there can be a little bit of silliness. There can be like a lot of taunting to the crowd, and do you know what I mean? There's a lot of acrobatics and aerial stuff. There's a lot of moves that get done just to show off. You don't get that with UFC. UFC is about one thing and one thing only: putting your opponent down and winning, and moving forward and trying to get to those championship matches. So hard to say, to be honest, bud. I think if you've got a way of watching it, I mean, you could probably watch some clips on YouTube and make a decision for yourself. But I mean, obviously Shayna Baszler, Matt Riddle, Brock Lesnar, Ronda Rousey, Cain Velasquez, all of these are people that have come out of MMA. And in fact, I think all of those names that I've just mentioned have come out of UFC as well. So there's a big crossover, big crossover. And there's a lot of UFC stars saying they want to go into wrestling. Colby Covington, who's in the main event of tonight's UFC show, has said that he wants to go to WWE. He says he doesn't feel respected in UFC, and he's talking about leaving and going to WWE. And to be honest, I think they'd have him. I honestly think WWE would take these people because they're ripped, they look amazing, and they're legit. Do you know what I mean? They are. We're talking about the best fighting machines on the planet. Like legit, that's all they do. It's absolutely all they do. So yeah, there's a good chance if you like wrestling, you'll like UFC, but it is a very different beast. All hail King Days. Thank you very much, Joe Lewis. Days, are you streaming UFC after Into the Fire? Yes. WWE is very entertaining. Camille is faking us out. She is going to help Nick Aldis win. I think so as well. I think it would be very early, wouldn't it? It would be a bit too soon for them to kind of split up Camille and Nick Aldis. So, yeah, I agree. I mean, we've only just started to see them as a pairing, and I kind of want to explore it a little bit more. So to break them up now, I think would be the wrong move. UFC is on Watch Wrestling. Good evening to Cephas79. Hope you are well. Jambo Shango and Randy Mole's movie show says, Waffa! Shout out to you, buddy. Days, if Colby Covington doesn't get paid by the UFC, he will go to WWE. Yes, that's what he was saying. I mean, he is going to get paid, of course, but what he thinks his worth is what he was saying. Thunder Rosa says, Jim Ackerman, I couldn't agree more. Really, really excited for her match because she's actually facing someone that I don't know anything about. If we go to, we've got 4 minutes, by the way. If we go to Into the Fire, NWA, Into the Fire, and go to Wikipedia, then this tells us matches. We have got Thunder Rosa versus Tasha Steelz. Now, this is a very weird match, isn't it? Because I haven't even heard of Tasha Steelz. I don't know anything about Tasha Steelz. Yet she's in a match against Thunder Rosa on this show. Kind of feel like we needed to have at least seen her at some point in NWA Power, or at least had... It would have been really interesting if there'd been a bit of a mystery as to who Thunder Rosa was going to face, and then on the last episode it was revealed this, wherever she's been. Like, is she a world champion somewhere? Is she coming from Shimmer? I don't know. I don't know where she's coming from. But it would be really cool if they'd just brought her in and told us a little bit about her. Because I don't know anything about her, is the truth. But she's taken on Thunder Rosa, so that means she's going to lose. Not Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa's winning. Rock and Roll Express versus the Wild Cards. Colt Cabana versus Aaron Stevens versus Ricky Starks. Nick Aldis versus James Storm. Eli Drake against Ken Anderson is a match I'm a bit... Eli Drake, I don't know. Something about that match that's not grabbing me. I don't think it's had the biggest of builds, has it? And I gotta be honest, a lot of people tell me how great Eli Drake is on promos, but just doesn't resonate with me. I don't know why. I don't know why. I can see that he's perfectly fine. And I can see that he's a perfectly fine wrestler, but he hasn't quite found that thing that makes him stand out to me. Now, you might disagree, and that's absolutely fine, but out of all the matches, that's the one I'm like, not really too fussed. I mean, I love Thunder Rosa. Rock and Roll Express are legends. Love Aaron Stevens. I think he's one of the funniest things in wrestling. Nick Aldis, James Storm is for the championship, the £10 of gold, so interest there. You've got Allysin Kay and Ashley Vox against Melina and Marti Belle. I think that match will be okay. Question mark, absolutely love. So, yeah, I would say the match I'm least looking forward to is Eli Drake versus Ken Anderson. But it's still a great card. Still an exciting show. Shout out to Christopher Rogers. I only have one device, so I'm going to have to go off the stream whilst I'm watching NWA. No worries, dude. Totally understand. I wouldn't want you to do anything else. Enjoy the show. It should be a fantastic show. What I'm looking forward to is seeing how it differs to Power, because this isn't Power. This is Into the Fire. So how does it differ? We've already spoken about entrance music, I think we're getting Bad News Barrett tonight, aren't we? We're getting Wade Barrett tonight. So, yeah, he's going to be on commentary. So that should be very interesting. Obviously, he's come in to replace Jim Cornette. So, a little bit of star power coming in. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing a bit of his commentary as well. The one thing I am going to miss is the little countdown clock that we always get on YouTube. I don't think we're going to get that at the start of this. So... that will be missed. How do I watch this? Justin, it is on fight.tv. Don't know if you'll read this, Days. Do you think Liv is the doll? No, I don't. I think that it's a kid's doll that the Fiend has made to look like the Fiend. A lot of people are saying, look at the hair. It's the same as Liv Morgan's hair. It's not. It's braided to look like the Fiend. Like, it's painted a Fiend's mask onto the doll and then braided the hair so it looks like the Fiend's braids. Like, I don't look at that doll and think Liv Morgan. I look at it and I think of the Fiend. So, yeah, for me, I don't buy it. I don't see it. But, who knows? Never say never. Because it could be. But it's just not what I think. Right, we're going over to it now, my friends. Here we go. We've got a black screen. Oh, this is cool. They're showing how they put in the ring together. This is cool. I mean, do you know what? You kind of watch this and you see the journey that they've been on, you know? And it's been one hell of a journey. That was from the first show. They just showed a little clip there of Storm and Aldis. That was from the first show as well, when he clotheslined Camille and Camille went down. What's up, Days? Sorry I'm late. How are you? I'm good, thank you, Travanti99. Ice Cube should join NWA. Days, this match is going to be a classic. They know each other so well. Aldis versus Storm. One half of the British invasion versus one half of beer money. Hoping for a new champion. Aldis has held it long enough. I'm so sick of Liv taking forever to return. That's why I'm going to dress as Sister Abigail and Mandible Clawra. Love it, buddy. Love it. Oh, I'd pay good money for that. There he is. Fire! Yes! To the fire! There we go. We got shots of the crowd. There we go. Look, you can see all the crowd. I think we got Joe Galley in there. Stu Bennett. What an absolute honor it is to be right here at the heart of wrestling in Atlanta. That's how he naturally talks, I think. That's amazing. First up, we've got a grudge match. Ken Anderson versus Eli Drake. And then we're going to have a debut. Tasha Steelz versus Thunder Rosa. The question mark in action tonight against Trevor Murdoch. Dave, thanks for the autograph. Small gift received yesterday. No worries, buddy. Is Huskus watch? No, he's asleep, actually. He's all the way over there. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Got the Rock and Roll Express. We got Ashley Vox and Allysin K against Melina and Marti Belle. Triple threat. Dave, that's a great impression. Thank you. I didn't even know I could do it until I heard him talking. 2 out of 3 falls match. NWA World's Heavyweight title. On the line, Nick Aldis versus James Storm. And the chat absolutely right. These two know each other so well. So well. Do not look away. Do not go to the kitchen. Okay, here we go. The entrance music. This is good. Coming from the top of the, is it a bleacher? The stand? What would you call it? Eli Drake. That's what you can call him. Eli Drake on his way down. This is cool. I like this. I like them coming down through the crowd. This is good. Is Orange Santa there? Oh, where's Orange Santa? Orange Santa. We've got a Christmas tree as well. Eli Drake. So, yeah, I'm glad that we're doing this first. Eli Drake. So, Eli Drake. Oh, there, I can see Adam. How amazing is that? I could see Adam from This Is the NWA podcast. What an absolute legend. I think he's got his Wrestling Days t-shirt on as well. He is to the, as you look at the ring and you look at the crowd, he's to the right. And I think Gary was next to him. I couldn't quite see. It's hard not to notice, Adam, what with that wonderful, wonderful facial hair. Right, Anderson on the way. Here we go. Anderson. Hello, Marcus J. Hope you are well. Yeah, red hot crowd. People are on their feet. Right, amazing. Yes, Gary is sat next to Adam. I think they're in like wow, they've got amazing seats. They have got amazing seats. They're in like row 2. Amazing. Days, I looked into Tasha Steelz because I didn't know her either. It's gonna be a good match. She is a decent wrestler. Okay. Looking forward to it. Shout out to you. Shout out to Marcus J. Dragon King Kill 276 says madness. Huskus is a legend. I'm good, thank you. Trevor Murdoch's transportation is a moped. Maybe not tonight. Right, we are underway. Okay, and they are locking up. Does it say NWA on the ring canvas normally? I can't remember. I don't think it does. In my head, I think it's plain. I think that ring canvas is different for this pay-per-view. And certainly the turnbuckles are different because they don't normally say NWA. I remember commenting before saying that they should put NWA on those because they're normally plain. Oh, I'd love it. I would love it if they would make that ring. Like Mattel. Mattel probably wouldn't be allowed because they've got the contract with WWE. But an NWA ring would be amazing. I don't even care who makes it. I might make it. Nice. Takedown by Eli Drake. Anderson reversing, though. Nice. So, Stu Bennett, Wade Barrett, saying these two have got their eyes on the championship, but they've got to get past each other first. Kind of really trying to put over how important this match is for their long-term goals, you know, their long-term aspirations. Do you see the guy in the crowd as well that's got like the the Stars and Stripes, United States flag all over his jacket. Days, is Huskus watching? No, he's over there. Days, found you through your support of the greatest podcast for the NWA. This is the NWA podcast. Did you see him, bud? Did you see that they're actually sat in like the second row? I think they're second row just to the right. Gary and Adam, absolute legends they are. Absolutely love those guys. I actually said earlier I would quite happily be sat here in This Is the NWA podcast t-shirt. But if I wouldn't have been able to have got it in time. I think I would have ordered it and it would have come like next week or something. I'm going to try and get one anyway. But I am sporting an NWA shirt. Look at this. National Wrestling Alliance. To the outside goes Eli Drake after a big boot from Anderson. Still no sign of Orange Santa. Has anyone seen Orange Santa? I'm a little bit concerned here. I'm kind of hoping that he's there somewhere, but I can't see him. Where is Orange Santa? Look at the guy on the left that's in the Stars and Stripes. What a legend. Stars and Stripes, man. Right, guys, you've got to name that guy. What are we calling him? Steve the Stars and Stripes. What are we calling him? Hanging up Anderson. Whoa! Sling blade. Beautiful. 1, 2, shoulder up. Sean Reset says, Days, I am so excited, my friend. This is awesome. I agree. I loved seeing them coming down through the crowd. I thought that was absolutely amazing. Lovely headlock now by Eli Drake. Thank you very much, Sean Reset. Really appreciate the support, buddy. It's very, very kind of you. Nice takeover. Scoop, slam down. This is, I tell you, this is hard hitting stuff. This is much more hard hitting than what we normally see on Power. Eli Drake going against the ropes. Massive height on that. Look at that elbow. 1, 2. Shoulder up by Anderson. Eric Haberman says there's a woman Santa on the... What? There's a woman Santa? Oh my God. That'll blow my mind. There's a woman Santa. Are we allowed to say woman Santa? Should we be saying lady Santa? I don't know what the right term is. We can say either. I can see her in the front row. Oh, nice. Straight onto the ropes. I want to get a close-up of that woman. Here we go. Nice. Shoulder charge. 1, 2. Kick out. Shoulder up by Anderson. Hank the Yank. Hank the Yank. Colonel Stars and Stripes. Amazing. Shout out to CM Drunk. Sean the Stars and Stripes jacket guy. Bruce Star Spangled Banner. I'm loving some of these. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do a poll. We are doing a poll. So keep getting your... I definitely love Hank the Yank. I'm loving Hank the Yank. So we've got Hank the Yank. I like Colonel Stars and Stripes. Stars and Stripes. Get your suggestions in. Better keep watching the match, hadn't I, in all fairness. Against the ropes, down goes Anderson. Oh, swinging neck breaker by Eli Drake. I gotta tell you, I am now starting to see the hype. I was saying that this was the match I wasn't looking forward to, but I'm into this. Eli Drake really, really winning me over here. Really winning me over. Yankee Doodle Dandy. Female Santa. Gender neutral Santa. Yes. Gender neutral. Gender neutral. Red, white, and crude. Wish I could see the Santa lady, but I guess I'm going to have to wait a couple of days. Well, I mean, I'll try and get a picture, but in all fairness, they haven't given us a good close-up of her. I'm loving that guy in that suit. Look at him. What a legend. There's a lot of... That is a whole audience of legends right there. We've got This Is the NWA podcast. We've got the female Santa. We've got the Stars and Stripes man. There could even be Orange Santa in there somewhere. It's just like... It's like the Avengers. It's like they've all come together in one audience. Against the rope, stuck underneath by Anderson. Big left hand, and again. Anderson really fighting back now. Down goes Eli Drake. Eli Drake getting back up, staggering all around. Big back elbow. It's good action. Nice. Duck underneath. Swinging net breaker again. Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam. What should the Stars and Stripes man be called? Just a 2 count for Eli. We're going to run this for... Let's run it for half an hour. We're going to run it for half an hour. I need one more. One more. Get your suggestions in. I need one more suggestion. Gonna run this. Is there anything better than naming audience members? I don't think so. Oh no, reversed by Anderson too. Kick out by Eli Drake. Small package there. Jim Cornette did retire, yes. Into the corner, back elbow by Anderson. Anderson going out and climbing up. Here we go. Oh, Eli Drake like a cat. Like a cat. Straight up to the top. That was amazing. We should start calling him Thundercat. Here we go. Both guys on the top. Down, looking for a power bomb, but not able to get it. He's trying, but Eli Drake, collapsing down, going for the pin. 2, 3, and Eli Drake gets the win. Steve, Stars and Stripes. Steve, Stars and Stripes. There we go. So, 30-minute poll up on the Twitter right now. Go to @WrestlingDays. Do you want Hank the Yank, Colonel Stars and Stripes, Uncle Sam, or Steve, Stars and Stripes? 30 minutes. It's on right now. What are we calling that fine, fine gentleman? There we go. Get voting. Get voting. What name are you going for? Look at him. What a legend. I love him. I'm going to clap him. I'm going to clap that guy. There's the... I don't know if she is dressed like Santa or if she's just got a woolly hat on, to be honest. Hard to say. Later on tonight, we got Nick Aldis against James Storm. Good first match that was, by the way. Really good first match. Eric Haberman says Sergeant American Slaughter. BD Cool says 2 of them are mine. American Dad. American Cheeseburger. US Andy. I do like US Andy. Mike 2020. Right, we've got Dave Marquez. It says power behind him. Shouldn't they have changed that? Nick Aldis coming out. He hasn't got Camille. He's looking out at the crowd. Look at this. Okay. So cool. I really love that entrance way, how they come through the crowd. I know I've said it a few times, but I really do. Nick Aldis looking great. Looking like $1 million. I tagged you in something on Twitter. They did something funny with Bray. Okay, bud. I'll try and have a look at that after. Okay, about 2.5 years ago. People thought NWA was a thing of the past. It's alive and well, baby. What voice? What voice was this? Nice. People in over 40 different countries are watching this. Around the world. Passionate promo from Nick Aldis. That crowd getting onto their feet. They rise onto their feet. NWA. NWA. Headlined by Sweet Charlotte. Amazing. What? Just you can feel it, can't you? The electricity. It's a happening. It's a happening. I love his promos. Nick Aldis is a really great promo. You just know he really believes what he says, you know? When he talks, he really believes it. You see, that's the difference between like a promo from the heart and a promo that's scripted. This is from the heart, man. He says, come with me tonight and I'll show you why I am the national treasure. Yeah, you are by yourself. Where's Camille? Camille's got the night off. Oh, okay. James Storm. James Storm making his way out now. Booze for James Storm. What's up, Days? What did you think about SmackDown? I thought it was pretty weak, to be honest. I thought the Bray bit was good. They should stand up. Oh. Oh, even James Storm's being like, we built this. He's like, you didn't do this. I didn't do this. We did this. Man, the sense of community with the NWA is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Mike the Stars and Stripes guy, where can I watch? It's on fight.tv. I don't know how much it is now that it's started, but it is pay-per-view. They give us all the power shows for free on YouTube, but this is the dance, baby. This is the big one. James Storm says, you're going to hear tonight this guy right here say, and new World Heavyweight Champion. Wow. Passion, 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 passion. Passion from Aldis. Passion from Storm. They've lit, everything's just turned up tonight. Like, if Power's normally bobbing around an 8 or whatever, we're at like a 28. Okay. Especially when this woman made her debut. So they're showing Melina coming walking down. She was the real Monroe Sky. Days, what match are you looking forward to tomorrow on TLC? Probably the Fiend match, yes. Dragon King Kill 276 says, good luck, Storm. So we're just seeing a replay here of Melina when she made her debut, if you will. When she came walking down. Look at that, Thunder Rosa. Incredible stuff. Love her facial expressions, Thunder Rosa. I love how she, like, stops and... In a minute, I think she does like this. The drums as well. It's all so hypnotic. Brilliant. So, Thunder Rosa against Tasha Steelz. Don't know anything about Tasha Steelz. I only know that she's in trouble. Okay, is this her now? 20-minute time limit. She looks cool. Oh, look, she's got, like, Stars and Stripes bandana. She's going to really get on with that guy that she's going to walk past. If I was her, she should be, like, dancing with him. I hope she does that. She needs to acknowledge him. Real needs to recognize Real. Look, she's getting closer. She's got this Stars and Stripes bandana. Slowly making her way down. There he is. Look, she's like, come on, cheer for me, yeah. Sorry, but I can't. Yeah, she shakes his hand. A bit of a high five. Real, recognizing Real right there. Big moment. Tasha Steelz. Can't condone that. Against Thunder Rose. I want to hear Thunder Rosa's music, man. Who's she calling? She's calling someone over? Oh, David Marquez. Oh, little interview. What's going on? What's popping? Where are we with our poll as well? 33 votes. This is a hot topic. 33 votes already. And so far, I can tell you that Uncle Sam is in the lead with 39%. There we go. Into the fire. Oh, she's going to bring the Latina heat. If you don't know, now you know. Oh, a little bit of Cardi B! If you don't know, now you know. Yes! I'm going to work on that. Oh, here's someone that doesn't need any work. I want to hear her music. It's pretty interesting. It's got like... It's got like a Latin vibe to it as well. From Mexico. She's got like a red leather jacket. It's different. I thought she would be wearing like, she was wearing black before, like black and yellow. She's coming down in like red and green. This is quite cool. I like her music. Look at that, Thunder Rosa. She looks amazing. She looks amazing. Big fan. She, for me, is the real deal. She, for me, is the best in-ring female wrestler. Thunder Rosa chants from the crowd. She is right up there with Asuka for me. Love the stance straight away. Straight away, she goes down, round the back, grabbing a bit of the hair. Nice. Do you want me to break the hold? Ah! Oh! Big chop. This is... Oh, she's brutal. She's brutal. If this carries on, I'm going to have to call the authorities. Look at this. Her chops, everything has just got purpose. Look, even how she throws her into the rope, she like throws her so hard she goes down onto one knee. Into her head scissors, tries to throw a strike, it gets caught by Steelz. Steelz replying. She needed one of them. No. Clothesline, down you go. Short arm clothesline by Thunder Rosa, who goes for the cover kick out. Oh, kick to the back. I love the trash talking as well. Proper trash talking going on between these two. I am very surprised at how bright Thunder Rosa's ring attire is. I thought it would still be dark and mysterious. Right, she's tying up Steelz. I'm loving it. Look, she's talking to the ref and she's kicking her in the face. Love it. Going over. Oh, drop kick to the midsection. Brilliant. Brilliant. Going for the pin. 2. Kick out. And Thunder Rosa is able to wrestle this at a real kind of methodical pace. She's kind of dissecting, taking apart Steelz at the moment. In total control. Total control. The trash talking as well. You really do feel like there's a heat between these two. Oh, big strike, down goes Steelz. It's pretty brutal to put her in there with Thunder Rosa, isn't it, on her first match? Thunder Rosa is definitely into the Christmas spirit, yes. Yes, she does look a little bit Christmas tree-esque. Oh my God, that was beautiful! Everything is beautiful! No! What am I watching? Look at this! Into the corner, drops her down. Oh, and she just kicks her in the head. It's the moveset, the transitions. Oh my God, watch this. Oh, Steelz did well to get out the way because Thunder Rosa doesn't mess around when it comes to those stomps. So impressive. So impressive. Into the corner. Thunder Rosa gets caught. Steelz coming back again. So Steelz getting a little bit of offense in here. She could have stunned her then. She was there for the taking for a stunner. Here she goes against the ropes, looking for a... Oh. 1, 2. She did actually hit her with a stunner then. Bit of a weird stunner. Not really seen that where they set him up and go against the ropes and then kind of come in from the side. Looking for another one. Thunder Rosa pushing her to the corner. Goes running after, ducks underneath, Steelz out the way. Drop kick. Down goes Steelz. Thunder Rosa against the ropes. Looking, to the side of the head. Beautiful to the side of the head. Thunder Rosa very quickly up. And this is what I'm saying. Actually, not as bad. Not as bad as what we saw before. But Thunder Rosa gets the victory. I gotta tell you, I lapped that up. Some of the action there was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Look, now she's going right after Steelz. There is a mugging going on right now. Ashley Vox has come down. What do you want, Voxy? Ashley Vox unloading on Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa pushing her away. Duck underneath. Kick to the midsection. Picking her up. Oh, gonna go down. Oh! Shoulder first into the knee. Shoulder breaker. And now, look, she's got the arm. Little bit of joint manipulation. Look at the elbow. Look at the elbow on the knee. That was pulled out of its socket. It was, mate. It was, Mr. Bennett. That was sick. Look at the look on her face as well. She is loving it. Oh, man. Can we get another one? Can we maybe have another Thunder Rosa match? How about we just have a 3-hour Thunder Rosa event? I'd be here for that. Totally here for that. So, what's going to happen now? Is she going to be out of the match, do we think? Is she done? Yeah, I feel for her. Rosa won. Stephanie, how? Into the corner. Yeah, so Stu Bennett saying, I don't think she's going to make it to this tag match, and I've got to agree. But obviously, who would replace her? Maybe Jim Cornette in a dress? Here we go. We've got a bit of a background story now. Look at Aaron Stevens in those flesh-coloured trunks. Absolutely love them. Oh, and look, there's Orange Santa. I miss Orange Santa. Miss him. Daze is a Heyman guy. That was brilliant. There's question mark. Look in the ring. We're just seeing basically how we got to this match. I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. 2 matches down out of 7. I think both have been impressive. I've enjoyed elements of both. Maybe I'm a bit biased towards Thunder Rosa because I think she's amazing. But legit, there was some stuff in that match you just don't normally see, you know? There we go. Aaron Stevens with the victory, doing a cartwheel in celebration. Oh, hello. What's happening? Here's question mark. Question mark on his way. Aaron Stevens, what's he wearing? Aaron Stevens is wearing a gi. And he's got a mat. What is going on? Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. The question mark on his way down. The question mark. Karate. I'm not even watching, and I can see Aaron in those trunks. But he's wearing a gi right now. So question mark has come walking through the crowd. There we go. Look, the question mark getting into the ring. What is he carrying? I don't know what he's carrying. I thought it was some kind of a mat that he was going to put down. Right, Aaron Stevens is behind him. Is it a flag? What is? I think could be a flag, couldn't it? He's getting a microphone. We're going to get some answers. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. I can see Adam on his feet. Aaron Stevens telling the crowd to shut up. Okay, special evening. Question mark standing like this. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. He is mysterious. Sensei question. Aaron Stevens reminding the crowd to be quiet. I bet question mark smells like fresh hot dogs. I can see that. Okay, it's a Mongrovian flag ceremony. It's about time. I don't know how long I've been asking for a Mongrovian flag ceremony. Mongrovia. Mongrovia. Karate! Oh, and the 98 a cappella champion of Mongrovia? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have the Mongrovian flag revealed. And he's going to sing the Mongrovian accent. National anthem. Here, look, oh, this is amazing. It's got a question mark. It's a really good version. It's a really good rendition. No, no. No, there's a second verse. Oh, this is disrespectful. This is disrespectful. Trevor Murdoch on his way, interrupting the Mongrovian national anthem. Things were getting serious then. We were on to verse 2. And I know verse 2 is it's got a lot of sentiment behind it. A lot of emotion. But we never even got to it. That's very disappointing. So we got the Mongrovian flag revealed. Trevor Murdoch. Is that how you spell Trevor? Is it E-R or O-R? I have no idea. Let's have a look. It is O-R. I am correct, but I think I got the surname wrong. There we go. Trevor Murdoch. Great wrestler. Really, really great wrestler. How are you doing with UFC tonight? Can't miss. Oh, dude. Yeah, well, as soon as this finishes, straight into UFC. So I think this will finish in a couple of hours. And then we'll go over to UFC, straight over to UFC. So we're not missing that. There's a Mongrovian flag holder. Oh, man, they need to sell them question mark masks. Don't they? They desperately need to sell them question mark masks. There's a guy in a question mark mask standing there holding the Mongrovian flag. And we are underway here with Question Mark versus Trevor Murdoch. To the midsection. So now we know Question Mark is someone with a real deep voice. Wow, yeah, we are picking up some clues all throughout this, aren't we? We are learning things as we're going along. Right, let's have a look. I need to have a look and see where we are with our poll as well. Have we got a winner yet? We've got 4 minutes left. 4 minutes to go. If you want to vote, go over to @WrestlingDays on Twitter. What should... Oh, I put the stats and stripes. I meant to put stars and stripes. What should the stars, not the stats, the stars and stripes guy be called? Is it Hank the Yank, Colonel Stars and Stripes, Uncle Sam, or Steve Stars and Stripes? Trevor Murdoch slams down the Question Mark. I got to tell you, this would be a huge, huge win for Trevor Murdoch if he could pull this off. If he could pull this off, if he could get a victory over the Question Mark. Huge. Question Mark is a mystery. He really is. No one knows who it is. One more time is the chant from the crowd. Picking up. Oh, do you know what? There's someone in the crowd that's got a Question Mark mask on. So I'm actually now starting to wonder, are they selling those masks? Because there's someone in the front row wearing one. There's someone in the front row that's wearing a Question Mark mask. No way. That must mean they're selling them. That's amazing. Right, Trevor Murdoch is clubbing the side of the head of Question Mark. Staring out at the crowd. Trevor Murdoch still getting a good reaction, even though he's beating up on a real fan favourite here. Big right hands. Question Mark standing there, duck underneath. Ah, to the throat! Look at that, the Mongolian spike. Oh, and a kick out. A kick out. How do you kick out of the Mongolian spike? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We've never seen anyone kick out of the Mongolian spike. Against the ropes. Oh, kick to the back of the head. Wow. Question Mark could not believe it. Mongolian spike. Murdoch's going to do the job. Do you like more the arena of Into the Fire or AEW pay-per-views? Well, this one's very similar to Power, isn't it? It's just got a few little changes. I would say this, though. I think the changes here are really good. Like, I think the entrance music really adds to it. I love seeing the wrestlers come through the crowd. I think it gives it just an extra energy. I even like it at the back where they've got the pictures up of all of the wrestlers that are competing tonight. I think it's really cool. Here we go. Look, Question Mark fighting back. This has been a more competitive match than I thought. Nice missile drop kick by the Question Mark. Going over to Trevor Murdoch. Oh, and Trevor Murdoch getting his foot on the rope. Yeah, that is experience right there. Poor Huskus, he's missing a hell of a show. I would grab him, but he's out of reach. He's like right over there in the corner. It is a good show. It is very entertaining. I mean, look, it's just so easy to watch. It's got a bit of comedy in it, but the comedy works. It's got some really great wrestling. Against the ropes. Kick to the face. Question Mark staggers back. Question Mark charging forward. Gets planted down. These are two big guys here that are going at it, you know. Two big guys. Trevor Murdoch. Is he going to go up top? Kind of implying that he's going up top. Wow. I don't know how much he weighs. I didn't hit. Oh, he's grabbed hold of the Mongolian flag. What are you doing? Ah! He's thrown it on the floor. He's thrown the Mongolian flag on the... What is he doing? Aaron Stevens has come out. Oh, we've got a diplomatic situation. Aaron Stevens grabbing at the leg. The spike again. And question mark wins. I cannot believe we have seen a nationality disrespected like that. The Mongolian flag thrown onto the floor. Aaron Stevens, though, quickly picking it up. And the question mark victorious. Karate! There we go, Aaron Stevens puts his arm in the air. Yeah! No reaction for Aaron Stevens. Big reaction for the question mark. Eric Haberman says, I give the Mongolian anthem from question mark 10 plus. Really good. This is awesome. Where can we watch the show? It is on fight.tv, my friend. Do you think we will see a new Wyatt family? Not at the moment. I mean, you might see Daniel Bryan join in, but I'm not expecting really anything more than that. Might get a Wyatt family eventually. They're just showing us the moment that the Rock and Roll Express became tag champs. That was a big, big moment at the end of the last Power. The Rock and Roll Express. Question mark must have been the best in his choir class. Yes. Yes, I think you're right. Just seeing them backstage celebrating with those championships. You can see Thunder Rosa behind as well, taking pictures. And question mark. Question mark clapping. So we got the wild cards against Rock and Roll Express. The Cinderella story. So I'm guessing that's our match right now. Here they come. Absolute legends. One of the greatest, maybe the greatest tag team of all time. The Rock and Roll Express. Rock and roll chants from the crowd. So, Rock and Roll Express against the Wild Cards. Rock and roll. Days, I've emailed you. Can you check after? Yes. Did anyone think that question mark was going to lose? No way. No way. I think he just needed that extra bit of inspiration, and when Trevor Murdoch hurled down the Mongolian flag. That was it, wasn't it? That was it. Right, we need to do, they're going over to do a, oh, there's Eddie Kingston and Homicide. That's cool. I was disappointed that we weren't seeing them, but they've just come out. Right, they're doing a promo, obviously building up towards their match against Wild Cards. But we need to do a Wheel of Fun. I promised that we would do it, and we are doing it. So, for those of you that haven't seen the Wheel of Fun before, this is where we do giveaways and things like that. So, it's been a while. Here we go. It's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. Wheel of Fun time, my friends. She is back for this weekend only. The Wheel of Fun. I should call it the Wheel of Thunder Rosa in honor of NWA. But you can see that we've got kids magazines to give away, we've got figures to give away, we've got Slam Attack cards to give away. In fact, I'm going to knock championship off. We haven't got an NWA championship, so we're going to get rid of that. There's also forfeit, and we'll cross that bridge if we get to it. So let's spin the wheel, see what she lands on, take it from there. Where's it gone? Oh, there she is, spinning away. Here we go, baby. The wheel. The wheel. Oh. Oh. The wheel punishes me. That was bound to happen, wasn't it? It's been so long. That was bound to happen. Brilliant. Brilliant. Totally was not. I actually was not ready for that. That's why I just said we'll cross that bridge if we come to it, because I really thought it was going to land on a giveaway. I really thought that's what it was going to be. Oh, God. Right, give me a second. Into the fire. Right, I need something that's a little bit special. Oh my God, and this is pretty special. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at those. Those are mealworms. Mealworms. There they are. Look at them. Mealworms. We have done this before, and I nearly threw up. You can even see hair on it. Look at the hairs that are on it. Forfeit time. Of course it's going to be forfeit. We haven't done the wheel in a long time. The wheel was always going to try and punish me. You can even see, I don't know if you can see on this, you can even see like the little legs. This is moody. Look at that. Can you even see? If I try and hide. Can you? I don't think you can see the actual horror of these things, but this has got legs. There's actual little legs that are on there. There they are. Oh my God. I've got to be quick. We're underway with this tag team championship match. This is match number 4 of the evening. We've got 7 matches. Of course, we got that big 2 out of 3s falls match. We've still got the women's tag team match. We've still got the triple threat to come. I'm definitely talking to you because I don't want to do this. Come on, baby, let's do it. Come on, you're a big boy. You're a big brave boy, aren't you? Oh. 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 I don't want to swallow. I don't want to swallow. Oh. Ah! Oh my god! I forgot how awful that was. Oh my god. It just tastes so stale. Really tastes stale. Oh. I don't know how good of an idea that was. Oh my god. I've just got bits of worms in my mouth now. This is not a good... I'm not in a good place right now. Ugh. I even dribbled. Okay. I'm going to try and go back to the action. Oh my god. Sleeper hold by Rock and Roll. Okay. Really fast-paced action. This is the wild cards kicking out. Rock and Roll doing some really good stuff here. Really fast-paced. The Dawsons are at ringside. One wild card down. Ricky Morton. Oh my god! Canadian Destroyer! Canadian Destroyer by Ricky Morton! That was absolute scenes! That was absolutely incredible! I've got no idea how old Ricky Morton is, but he just did something that not many wrestlers can do. That was incredible. We got Dawson's on the outside with Eddie Kingston. I've still got a bad taste in my mouth. Rock and Roll 2. Retain? Retain? I swear I thought they were losing them titles. They retained? Oh my god. I never expected that. If I was to do a prediction, I'd have told you that they were losing them titles tonight. Oh my god. Well, thankfully we caught the end of that. I'm still finding bits of worms. This has been a manic, 10 minutes. I tell you, I'm so grateful to Adam. The fact that he is wearing that Wrestling Day shirt is incredible. Because he could be there wearing his This Is the NWA podcast shirt, you know? I'm definitely getting one of them. Definitely getting one of them shirts. Oh, proper forfeits. It's moody, man. That was moody. I was in such high spirits as well. Okay. Good news. January 24th. What's happening? Of the TV! Wow, the television championship is returning. Look at that belt. They're bringing back the television championship. Wow, that's big news. So we've got a pay-per-view at the end of January, and the television championship is returning. That is great, and that belt is great. That's amazing. You should have sung the Wheel of Fun song in the question marks voice. So Eli Drake is out here, obviously victorious in the first match of the evening. Should have given them to Huskus. Yeah, should have. Ricky Morton, 67. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what this Eli Drake promo is all about. So I think he's saying he's number one contender, basically. I think he's saying, look, whoever wins tonight, I'm next in line. It's a good impression. Eli Drake with a good impression there. Oh my god, I didn't even know this had started. Yes. Why don't you watch Ring of Honor? I don't know where to find it. Is it on Fight? The amount of wrestling, I don't even know how I'd fit it in. Eli Drake. So Eli Drake says he is the hottest thing in the NWA today. There's something about his promos that don't land with me, and I said this before. Like, some nice little moments. I liked it when he was imitating Nick Aldis. Ken Anderson's come out and attacked him. Hello. He's looking under the ring, but there's nothing there. So he's having to grab a chair. Oh, I wish he'd used the Christmas tree. I want someone to use that Christmas tree. I'll tell you now, if I was a wrestler, I'd be using the Christmas tree. He's putting the chair over the head of Eli Drake, and he's trying to close it on him. He's going to hurl him into that ring post, isn't he? Oh, that is brutal, man. That is brutal. Boos from the crowd. All the officials have come out. Eric Haberman says the wheel is cursed. I'm cursed. I know that much. Ken Anderson has snapped here. Ken Anderson. Setting a chair up. He's going to look to slam Eli Drake through the chair. Looks like he is. Here we go. Oh! Mic check to the chair. Oh, I need to have a look, see what that guy's called, don't I? Uncle Sam, there we go. Uncle Sam is the winner. What should the Stars and Stripes guy be called? Uncle Sam. So, there we go. So we've got Uncle Sam watching on. We've got This Is the NWA podcast guys, Gary and Adam watching on as well. I don't know where Orange Santa is. Ken Anderson walking away. Anderson staring over, I think, at the commentary area. Hello, Max. Hope you're well. Wow, have fun a bit. You'll have a great time if you come into the UK. Is Into the Fire worth the purchase so far? I would say so. I think every match has delivered. I got to admit, I didn't see a great deal of the tag match because I was eating worms. Please don't ask. And, but the first few matches I thought were excellent. And we've still got big matches to come. So Eli Drake is being led away. Full crowd as well. You might remember for the tapings, one part of it was like closed off, if you will. It had like tarpaulin on it. We haven't got that here. The whole stand is full. Right, here it comes. Allysin K. Oh, that's a good point. There is no one, is there? Allysin K's having to come down on her own. Allysin K. And we don't know who. Melina. Marti. Belle. Or there's going to be a partner. But who would the partner be? No, she's not going to forfeit. This is quite interesting. So it was meant to be Ashley Vox that was going to be the partner for Allysin K. But obviously Thunder Rosa beating up Ashley Vox. Okay, so obviously we don't know anyone's music because this is the first time we're getting entrance music. So they're playing it music, and I couldn't tell you. Okay, here comes Melina and Marti Belle. Okay, so Allysin K is in the ring on her own. So Stu Bennett is saying, is she really going to fight these two on one? Or has she got some up her sleeve? But I don't know who it could be. I haven't heard any rumors. So Melina getting into the ring in her usual manner. Yeah, so which way is this going to go? This is really interesting. Handicap match? Oh, look, they're offering Allysin K to leave the ring. Her partner? Yes, she has got a partner. What? ODB? ODB is here! ODB! That is insane! Oh, NWA pulling it out of the bag again. ODB walking her way, making her way through a crowd that just erupted. Amazing. ODB. Man, this women's division is stacked. Stacked. You got Allysin K as the champion. ODB is here. We had Melina obviously making her debut not long ago. We've got Thunder Rosa, who, for my money, is the best female wrestler out there. ODB. Huge. ODB. That is amazing. That is amazing. Well, I bet they're regretting beating up Ashley Vox now. They're like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. In retrospect, we really shouldn't have done that. Great moment. Okay, so Marlena starting us off, but I think they're having to regroup here. Big strike from Allysin Kay on Marti Belle. Oh, vicious, vicious kicks. I tell you what, I have said this before. We haven't had many opportunities to actually see Allysin Kay fighting. I don't know a great deal about her, but she's the champion, so she's meant to be the queen of the castle. So I'm really interested to see her in action, you know? Right, down goes Marti Belle. Abyss versus Undertaker would have been a fun match. Days, what is your favourite Disney movie? Mine is Descendants 3. Cool run-ins. Kick to the midsection by Marti Belle. Allysin Kay firing a shot back. Into the corner goes Marti Belle, and Marti Belle goes down. So, Allysin Kay and ODB. Amazing. What a team. I mean, this has really backfired on Marlena. Really backfired on her. Okay, thank you very much. Cool and fun time. Yeah, some great showboating. I have butchered her name, haven't I? I just saw someone talk about that in the chat. Nice roll up. Oh, look at that. Swinging net breaker. 1, 2, shoulder up. Top 5 superstars. We've done that many times, bud. Allysin Kay asking Melina to get up. Marti Belle, big strike, roll up though by Melina. Melina, nice knee to the chest. Kick to the midsection by Marti Belle. One. Just a 1 count for Marti Belle. She's on top of Allysin Kay at the moment, firing shots to the head. So we've got Melina and ODB on the outside. Marti Belle in the ring. In comes Melina. Knee to the head of Allysin Kay. Really hard-hitting stuff, man. Allysin Kay is really impressing me here with her offense and her selling, and everything that she's been doing has been really crisp. I think that's the best way to describe it. It's been really crisp. Marti Belle in the corner, trying to choke out. She is, look, choking out. Oh, big spear to the midsection. Little bit sloppy there by Melina. And Marti Belle back in. ODB is hilarious. Shane says, I love the NWA. Yeah, it's brilliant. Tonight's show has been a lot of fun. Do you know what? It's just been really solid, hasn't it? It's been solid wrestling. And, you know, what a surprise as well with ODB. So we're still underway with Marti Belle and Allysin Kay. Nice little DDT there from Marti Belle. This is a really good showcase for Marti Belle. I don't know much about her. 1, 2, shoulder up. Yeah, she just had to try and prevent that tag. NWA versus AEW would be awesome. Imtiaz, hello, my friend, says, I just tuned in. Action looks good. It has. It's been really good all night. And it promises to just get better. I mean, that Nick Aldis match should be something very special. There we go. ODB in the ring. Look, shoulder charge down goes Marti Belle. And again. Marti Belle up. Gets scooped up. ODB. Fall away slam. ODB in the corner. Running over into Marti Belle. Big splash. Marti Belle goes down. Proper into this, ODB. There's no half measures, are there, when it comes to ODB? There we go, dragging Marti Belle into the center, covering her up too. And Melina having to make the save. Melina now firing shots on ODB and Allysin Kay coming in to break it up. All 4 women are in the ring right now. Oh, drops Melina down. Marti Belle, though, kick to the midsection. ODB has got Marti Belle up. Samoan drop. 1, 2, 3. ODB with the pin. There we go. ODB and Allysin Kay victorious. Good action. Great match. Yeah, I think we might see more of ODB. The way that they're talking, it seems like this might not be like just a one-off thing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so out the ring goes Allysin Kay and ODB. Hopefully they'll walk past Uncle Sam. No, they don't actually. I think once they finish their matches, they tend to go through the curtain, don't they? I think Joe Galli's getting a bit intimidated here. I'm not old enough. Stu Bennett saying to Joe Galli, I think they like you. I enjoyed it. They seem to be implying that that was unplanned. I think I really like Joe Galli. I really do like Joe Galli. I think he's a very good commentator. I think that he's really good all-rounder. Like, he's good presenter, and I think he's really good. But seeing him a little bit uncomfortable there, I did enjoy. I must admit. Seeing ODB kind of asking him if he wants to have a drink, and he's like, I'm not old enough, and I'm all right. I think he said, I'm not man enough. I'm not old enough. So you could see he was a little uncomfortable with it all. It's good. This is good. I am enjoying it, says Richard. I'm pleased you are, but it is really, really good. Shout out to Imtiaz. Hey, Days. Allysin Kate was Sienna in TNA. Her and ODB were good friends. Thank you very much, bud. I've seen clips of ODB. I mean, she'd been around for so long that it'd be impossible to have not heard of her. So I've heard of ODB and I've seen clips of ODB. So that was really cool. But yeah, I've been very honest in saying I never used to watch Impact. I never used to watch TNA. It just wasn't part of my regular viewing. I had nothing against it. It just wasn't on my radar, to be honest. I mean, I was like a WWE guy. So I'd watch WWE, and if there was other promotions, brilliant, but it just wasn't on my radar. So a lot of people, I don't know the intricacies of their characters, if you know what I mean. Like, I am not the best person to tell you about the history of James Storm. I'm not the best person to tell you about the history of ODB. I recognize their names. I've seen some of their matches. But yeah, I'm still catching up. But what I love about the NWA is because it kind of hit reset with Power. I feel like this is the perfect time, isn't it? You know, for us all to learn together. If you are new to this, Ricky Stark's on his way, so we're getting to a really, really great match now. Aaron Stevens versus Colt Cabana versus Ricky Starks. Should be a good match. Eric Haberman, jeez, dude, you've gone cray-cray. Having DB on NWA is big. Maybe more will come that we don't know about. Yeah, yeah, they definitely were implying that they had big plans. So it wouldn't surprise me if they had more lined up in the future. But you don't want everything tonight. Just want, just the odd little thing here and there. But, Ricky Stark's going over. Kissing the hand of the Lady Santa. Hello. Ricky Starks having a little dance. Joe Mikulicic, hello, my friend. This is great. I'm all in. Really pleased you're enjoying it, dude. I think the wrestling has been brilliant. This is what we said, we wanted them to be able to express themselves. I don't think Power really allows you to do too much of that because they have to fit so much in. Aaron Stevens is here and he looks like Sandow. He's got the robe. And he's got towel around his neck as well. And Question Mark is here. And I love it. Aaron Stevens thinks that people are cheering for him. He doesn't realize that Question Mark is behind. And here we go. Look, he picks up the robe as he makes his way down. Question Mark. Just making sure everything's all right. I do love these guys. Oh, look at the kid. Look at the little kid. The little kid was like, oh, brave. The little kid standing up to Question Mark. Obviously, we've got Uncle Sam there as well. The kid loves Question Mark. Ricky Starks, I don't think, is too impressed with what he's seeing here. Really good stuff, man. This is why I love Aaron Stevens. So much fun. Boos for Aaron Stevens. Yeah, it's just a joke that's never getting old, is it? This is never going to get old. Stevens does that, the crowd boo. Question Mark moments later does it, the crowd cheer. It's brilliant. Boos for Aaron Stevens. Right, so Aaron Stevens is here, Ricky Starks is here, and of course Colt Cabana on his way. Where do we watch this? Fight TV. Yes. Hello, Sue. Hope you are well. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Nails and NY. Shout out to Zycamy. Nails saying, come on, Colt Cabana. No, I am Team Aaron Stevens, baby. Colt Cabana. Here he is. Colt Boom Boom Cabana. And he's got that national heavyweight championship around his waist. It's very cool, man. Oh, nice. Colt Cabana with that kid as well. That kid is having the time of his life. That kid has got, like, the best seats. Colt Cabana with Uncle Sam. Look at this. Colt Cabana and Uncle Sam. The two of them. It's the Mega Powers. The Mega Powers. Ah! Colt Cabana and Uncle Sam combining. Absolute scenes. Going over. Look at that going out. I think he's trying to get... Yeah! He's managed to get the Lady Santa to stand up. He's like, come on, Lady Santa. Come on. He was trying to get Lady Santa to rise to her feet, and he did it. He managed to get her to stand up. Very, very cool. This is what I'm saying about the them coming through the crowd. It makes a massive difference because we've just seen lots of little fun interactions like that that really add to the show. Okay, question mark getting out the ring. Can't even remember what match this is. What match is this? We've had question mark. We've had Allysin Kay. We've had Eli Drake. This is Colt Cabana. This is our co-main event. This is our co-main event. There's only one more match after this. What? Booze for Aaron Stevens. I want Aaron Stevens to win this. Come on, Aaron Stevens. There's getting into the field, but someone legitimately just called Aaron Stevens. Well, that's too far, isn't it, you know? The crowd need to settle down a little bit if they go in that far. But I think, by and large, the majority of the crowd have been absolutely brilliant. We've seen the kid interacting with the superstar, or the superstars interacting with the kid. We've Uncle Sam. Of course, we've got the This Is the NWA podcast guys that are there as well. And I would urge that you check out their channel. Make sure that you check them out. Oh, to the outside goes Aaron Stevens. Question mark getting in the way. We're underway with this match. Yeah, check them out because who knows what kind of interesting videos they're going to have. Like, if they do a vlog from, like, this thing, that would be fascinating. That would be absolutely fascinating if they were to do a vlog. Colt Cabana and Ricky Starks working together on Aaron Stevens. Aaron Stevens goes down. Bionic elbows. Days I met Kane yesterday. Very, very cool. Evening, Rathman. Hope you are well. Team Ricky Starks, baby. Seems like we're all quite split, aren't we? Against the ropes. Kick to the side of the head. Aaron Stevens goes down. Yeah, and Aaron Stevens to the outside. Question mark hasn't gone round to check on him, though. I thought question mark would go round. But we've got Colt and Ricky Starks in the ring. Okay, so circling round. Where's Aaron Stevens going? He's gone to the tree. What is he doing? Is he going to use the tree? Because I would definitely use the tree. What is he doing? He's hiding behind the tree. Yeah, nice. Really good chain wrestling here by Colt Cabana and Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks. Nice takedown. So Ricky Starks, Colt Cabana, both back up on their feet. Test of strength. That's something you don't see too often. But Colt Cabana. Great work by Colt Cabana. This is like proper wrestling. When I think of wrestling, I think about this that I'm seeing right now. Two people trying to gain an advantage, trying to pin their opponent, trying to outmaneuver and get their opponent down. Look at that. Over the top, Colt Cabana underneath, Ricky Starks, duck underneath. Over the top. They're really hot on Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks with a shoulder charge into a little pose. He goes over to the corner. Uncle Sam likes it. Little roll through by Ricky Starks. Up, crossbody. Colt Cabana rolls through. Gets a 2. I don't know what Aaron Stevens is doing. Yeah, that is a really good point. I think Aaron Stevens feels now is the time to return. He's going to leave again? What's it? Oh! He's trying to harness that karate. Here we go. Yeah. Charging forward. Went for a double close. Didn't work for him. Didn't work. He's got caught. They both bow. Chops into the corner. So, yeah, I think Question Mark has been teaching Aaron Stevens a few things. Didn't quite pay off. Into the corner goes Aaron Stevens. Team Starks, baby. Stroke daddy. I'm going to put you on big screen. Won't be able to comment. No problem, dude. Thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate it. I'm still finding bits of worm. That's a true story in my life right now. Aaron Stevens is in the corner. Big chop by Ricky Starks. This is our co-main event. It is for the National Heavyweight Championship triple threat match. Colt Cabana, Aaron Stevens. Ricky Starks, back elbow by Colt Cabana. Ricky Starks into the corner. Big back body drop by Colt Cabana. I gotta tell you, Question Mark's not done a great deal on the outside. Now he is. Look at that. He heard me. Low blow! Low blow by Aaron Stevens! Come on, Stevens! I really want him to win this. Could you imagine him and Question Mark walking around with that championship big discus clothesline? 1, 2. Oh, come on! So close, a stone's throw away from the boyhood dream coming true. Stevens now. Yeah, lovely Russian leg sweep. Showing off his karate, dropping the elbow. Drops that elbow across the chest, looks out to the crowd. Doesn't quite get the support I think he was expecting and hoping for. Down goes again. Headbutt by Stevens. It's all Stevens at the moment. Oh, that was hard hitting, man. Knee into the face of Colt Cabana. Cabana roll into the outside. No worries, Huskus is a legend. Question Mark laying out Colt Cabana. Didn't see that. Aaron Stevens telling the kid to shut up. 1, 2. Kick out by Ricky Starks. Headbutt by Stevens. Stevens driving the knee into Starks and a knee. to Colt Cabana. It's all Steelz right now. Boos again for Steelz. Colt Cabana just taking a breather on the outside. I think he feels like he could get in if needed. 1, 2. He wouldn't have made that, though. If that had been a 3, he would have lost his title. Lovely lariat. People are booing Steelz. Don't understand. He's the best thing. Best thing in the world. I'm Team Steelz here. Oh, going for a big strike. Colt Cabana. Firing back. 9 p.m. Chicago time. I'm good, Kenny. Hope you are well. To the outside goes Colt Cabana. Good work, this. Big chop. Straight to midsection. Chop. Steelz goes back. Against the ropes. Oh, around the back. Tell you what, I'm really impressed with Ricky Starks. Haven't seen a great deal of him. I think it's really hard for them to really show what they can do on Power. As I keep saying, you know, they only get like a short amount of time. It's really hard to put a match together that's got like psychology and everything you need for a great match. They've obviously got much more time here to express themselves, and everyone has stepped up. Everyone has turned up. And we're really starting to see now why they rave about like Ricky Starks and Marti, Belle, and I totally get Allysin K now, where maybe didn't get it before. Eli Drake as well. Oh, double teaming on Aaron Steelz. Aaron Steelz backing himself up. In the corner. Colt Cabana, big splash. Big splash by Starks. Steelz goes down. Starks, drop kick. Colt Cabana goes down. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks. Into the fire. Has Thunder Rosa wrestled yet? She has, yes. And she was victorious. Really good match. So Ricky Starks over in the corner. Aaron Steelz has gone to the outside. Big back elbow by Starks. He's up looking for a DDT. Round the back. Nice work. Nice work by Ricky Starks. He's got a lovely stretch on here. Great stretch. Oh, Colt Cabana powers out of it. Eric Haberman. Use the tree. Use the tree. Use the tree. There might not be time. Starks might be tapping here. What's this? It's like an inverted Boston crab, is it? I don't know what you call that. Is that an inverted Boston crab? Ricky Starks gets to the ropes and has to use his teeth. Aaron Steelz is on the outside. I don't know why he's hiding. Colt Cabana chant by the crowd. Aaron Steelz. Aaron Steelz. Orange Santa. Orange Santa. 1, 2, kick out. Reversed. Ooh. Big elbow strike by Colt Cabana, who goes against the ropes. Ricky Starks round the back, looking for a full Nelson, but reverses again. Backslide. 1, 2. Ooh, just a 2. Double underhook, but goes over the top and pinned. No! I don't know where Aaron Steelz is. So many close falls. I think he's still hiding. Big elbow strike by Colt Cabana, and again. Over to the corner. Oh. Tornado DDT. Both guys are down. I tell you, you just don't know which way this match is going to go. I do love it for that reason. I don't know who's winning this. Let me know in the who is winning this match. Not who do you want, but who do you think is winning this match? Who is winning this match? Colt Cabana against the ropes. Big strike, and Ricky Starks goes down. 1, 2. Oh, no! The Mongolian strike right in the throat. This is his. 1, 2. Aaron Stevens wins! Aaron Stevens wins! Oh, yes! A new national heavyweight champion! Yes! Aaron Stevens! Oh, I'm so pleased. What a moment. Aaron Stevens standing tall. Question mark by his side. The crowd showing their respect by booing as loud as they can. But that's great. Oh, brilliant. Aaron Stevens saying a few words. He's saying it to his dog. He's talking to his dog. Karate! Brilliant. They are dancing in the streets. Yeah! I'm dancing in the streets. Aaron Stevens! Aaron Stevens! Oh, he's running! Yes. I don't know what he just said something to the question mark. Aaron Stevens is can we keep looking for green shirt guy? It's all about Uncle Sam, baby. It's all about Uncle Sam. Why is Uncle Sam booing? Ah, but he's cheering the question mark. That's one of the best shots we've had of Uncle Sam. Yes. Yes. He deserves it. If you don't like it, you better learn to love it. I think Stu Bennett has been excellent on commentary, by the way. Let's show Stu Bennett some love. I'm afraid I've got some good news. Okay. Tim Storm. So Tim Storm's coming out. We're getting towards main event time, guys. Tim Storm, there he is. Mama Storm's baby boy. Mama Storm, Mama Storm, Mama Storm, Mama Storm, Mama Storm. Oh, what if Tim Storm is the official for the first fall, David Hebner for the second fall, Mama Storm for the third fall? Amazing. Amazing. Yeah. Tim Storm saying, Tim Storm really thanking the crowd for their passion. It means so much for me to be a part of this. You do get that vibe from him, don't you? What's your favourite 90s Disney movie of all time? Cool Run-Ins. I think Orange Santa is Blue Santa today. He's on the other side. What? Well, no wonder we haven't been able to spot him. I wasn't looking for Blue Santas. He's going to do his best. It's all we ask, Tim. It's all we ask. It's all we want. We just want you to do your best. Just make Mama Storm proud. That's all we want. So they're showing how we got here. I've never seen Descendants. Days, who's Pink Santa? I haven't seen... I don't know where all these Santas are coming from. I haven't seen any Santas other than the legend that is Orange Santa. So I don't know where you lot are finding all these multicolored Santas from. Make Mama proud. Days, where is Pink Santa? I don't know. We'll have a look. We will have a look. Once we see them coming through the crowd, we will have a look and see if we can spot Blue Santa. And there's Pink Santas now. What if Camille is special ref for the third fall? I did wonder about this, but apparently, if you go on Wikipedia, it says that if it goes to a third fall, there's going to be a coin toss, and that will decide who referees the third fall. So I'm guessing it's a coin toss between Tim Storm or David Hebner. So I don't think Camille's in the running. I would love it. I would love it for her to be the ref for the third fall. So Camille has got the night off. That was incredible. That clothesline from episode 1 blew my mind. 2 out of 3 falls. I tell you what, I've really enjoyed this show. And seeing Aaron Stevens victorious there proper made my night. Really made me a happy bunny. So thank you, NWA, for making me a happy bunny. Oh. So, apparently Nick has messed up big time, according to Stu Bennett, for sending Camille home. My day's been good, thanks. Just been getting ready for the streams. As soon as we're done here, we're straight over to a UFC stream. So, busy night for us. This is for the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. Everyone on their feet. Yes, if a third fall is needed, a coin flip will determine the ref. There we go. This should be a great match. Should really be a great match. Thanks for doing this stream. I really wanted to watch, but I'm at work. Your enthusiasm is contagious. Into the fire. Thank you very much, Charles. Really glad that you were still able to join us and still able to keep up to date with everything that was going on, even though you were at work, buddy. So massively appreciate it. Really do. And I appreciate the support from all of you guys, you know. I know this has been something a bit different, but I love it. I mean, I genuinely, I love it. We're going to, you know, obviously keep watching Power. We're going to be watching that show in January. We're just going to keep watching this thing grow because that's what we're watching. I feel like I'm watching a child grow. I mean, like tonight we've seen like everyone stepping up their game. We've seen ODB joining the ranks. It's been a really fun evening. Been really fun. James Storm making his way down. He's got decent support from the crowd here. I still can't see Blue Santa. I can see Uncle Sam. I can see this is the NWA podcast, guys. #legends. I can see Lady Santa in the front row. But I cannot see Blue Santa, a.k.a. Orange Santa. There's a distinct lack of Santas. Okay, here comes Aldis. The national treasure. With the £10 of gold. Did you notice that ODB liked the Build-A-Fig I made of her using Warrior and Ronda? I didn't see that she had liked it. That's amazing. If you could pick one wrestler from WWE and one from AEW to join NWA, who do you think would suit the style? Really good question. Let me think. I feel like it needs to be someone quite hard-hitting, doesn't it? Needs to be someone that's quite... I mean, you've got Aaron Stevens, but you don't need anyone else like that. So... I mean, you'd probably want Cody, wouldn't you? In an ideal world. Because of, like, Dusty and the history and all of that. But it's not possible, is it? You're not going to have Cody join in the NWA. I'd like to see, I mean, like, realistically, I could see someone like Luke Harper doing very well in the NWA. Luke Harper is very serious. He's a big guy as well. Hard hitting, but I just get the feeling that AEW will want him. But even like, do you know what I mean? Even the Colognes, because they've got such a strong history, you know, all that family connections. And so the Colognes, if they were to leave, Luke Harper, I think, would be excellent. Maybe not Sin Cara so much. But I suppose he might offer something a little different, but not sure. Right, we're about to get underway with the first fall of the main event. This is for the £10 of gold. Nick Aldis versus James Storm. The more ex-TNA, ex-Ring of Honor, and ex-WWE talent NWA can get, the more people would watch. It needs a little more star power to keep growing. I don't disagree with that. I think it's important that they build like their own stars as well. History kind of tells us that if you just recruit people from other shows, it doesn't tend to go so well. But obviously you need, as you said, a bit of star power. Just don't know what star power is out there, to be honest. I mean, WWE have got a lot of people on lockdown. Anyone that leaves is likely to go to AEW. I mean, you haven't got loads of people out there. That's where you've got to be quite clever with your business dealings, you know? Like, they've done well to get ODB. Nice shoulder tackle, takedown. Really good work. Nice takeover. Head scissors by Aldis. Nice escape by Storm. Yeah, just really... They know each other inside and out, don't they? Okay, Daze, he's right on the end of the front row, next to the blue curtain, being covered a little by it. He might have arrived late. Oh, Camille! Camille is here! I told you, stay away, get to the back. Is she going to talk? If she talks... So Aldis is telling her to go. She's not happy about it. Ooh, I mean, I am officially the NWA body language expert. That's my official title. 2. Storm gets the first fall. James Storm has stolen the first fall. Nick Aldis was distracted by Camille telling her to leave. Super kick by Storm. Down went Aldis. So Aldis is 1-0 down. Right, wow. Things have got pretty serious now for Nick Aldis, haven't they? It was a super kick. Oh, I tell you, I think we might have... Is that... You might have spotted him, Ace Man. You might have spotted Orange Santa. Front row, right at the end, next to the blue curtain. I need them to go down that way. I need to see the legend. It's the only reason that I've bought the pay-per-view, in all fairness. James Storm, here we go. Oh, he was going that way, but hurls Nick Aldis into those ring steps, and there's no give there. How great must it be to be on that front row? Like, you must have, like, restless sweat, like, smashing you in the face all throughout. That's not how I judge a great show, by the way. They're in the crowd. Oh, into the barricade. The little handrails. Amazing. They're in the crowd here. Is there not a count out? Tim Storm is out there. I don't think he's interested in count outs. Uncle Sam can't believe it. Nick Aldis. This is a great match. Big NWA chant. NWA. NWA. There's a lot happening here. The 10 pounds have got... Oh! Face first into the podium. Goes Nick Aldis. Tim Storm coming over, checking on Nick Aldis. James Storm is not far away. Not far away from winning the title here. Suplex on the outside. And there are no mats out there. That is a concrete floor. You just got suplexed onto a concrete floor. In a way, I really feel like they could have built that up a little bit more. Because in WWE, if they were to do something like that, you never see it. That's the equivalent of when they pull the mats up and they expose the floor. And it's like a massive deal. You only see it once in a blue moon. You've just seen it on NWA. We're up to a 9 and Nick Aldis was 1 second away from losing the 10 pounds of gold. And he just gets hurled right out the other side. Keep an eye out for Santa. I don't think he's there. I don't think he's there. Breaking news. I don't think Orange Santa is there. Oh, into the tree! It's gone into the tree! Nick Aldis taking a leaf out of the Wrestling Days playbook. Yes! Nick Aldis deciding to go the same way that I would go, using the Christmas tree as an offensive weapon. Turning James Storm into the angel and planting him on top of the tree. Into the announce table now. They're literally breaking this set apart. Christmas is cancelled. Christmas is cancelled. Nick Aldis is down. James Storm holding his lower back. There's been more action out of the ring than in the ring. Absolute scenes. Still no sign of Orange Santa. That's the big news here tonight. If you are just joining us, no sign of Orange Santa. There we go, into the ring. James Storm grabbing the leg of Aldis. Some lovely wrestling here. He was there, but he's Blue Santa, and now he's camouflaged. Well, at least we've got Uncle Sam. One. Oh, kick out. Big strike by Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis is in big trouble here. He's one fall down. And he's also down. In the corner. James Storm goes over. Camille has been sent to the back. Wow, I didn't know that. Stu Bennett says that his first ever professional match in 2004 was against Nick Aldis. How amazing is that? Nice. Belly to belly by Nick Aldis, by the National Treasure. NWA is bringing back the TV title, yes. Thanks for the support, Cody. Really appreciate it. Lennon says, if Orange Santa's not here, we riot. Oh, I second that, my friend. I think we take to the streets after this. I mean, yes, we are all spread out around the world, but we can still make our voices heard. Clotheslines. Nice reverse. He's got Aldis up. It's like a razor's edge. Spinning him round, but drops him down. Eye of the Storm. Shoulder up. 2 count. Amazing. When the camera points that way, it's the last guy on the right. He's not there. Not there. There's no one there. You're making me look at things that aren't there. They went right over to that corner, and it didn't look like it was him. Unless he's come back now. I know Orange Santa when I see Orange Santa. Even if he's disguised himself in blue. James Storm has gone to the outside. Grabbed a chair. Oh, the sign. The sign's wobbling around as well. He didn't even touch that. Tim Storm is saying, do not use that chair. That's... Oh, I know the guy you mean. That's not him. That's quite... Yeah, he's saying he could use the chair and get disqualified. Then it would be 1 fall each. But just think of the damage that he will have done. Would it be worth him using the chair? This is one of life's great questions. Surrenders the chair to Tim Storm. That's good. That's exactly what Mama Storm would want to see. Goes over. Gets caught by Aldis. Backslide. 2. No. No, baby. Little roll up. 1, 2. Reverse. 2. Aldis gets the 3. So we are going to a 3rd fall. Now we've got 2 referees. There has to be a coin flip. Do not rob me of a coin flip. I was promised a coin flip. Tim Storm has got Nick Aldis in one corner. Heads or tails? Heads or tails? Yeah. Yay! Coin flip! Coin flip! Coin flip! There we go. It's done it. It's caught it. A lot of pressure. It's heads. What's his name? Is it... I thought his name was David Hebner. His name's Brian Hebner. For some reason, he's decided to change his name halfway through the evening. I don't know why Brian has done that. That is very disrespectful from David/Brian Hebner. The fact that he would change his name halfway through the show. But there we go. Brian Hebner has been chosen. Could you imagine if all wrestling matches were just decided by coin flip? It'd be amazing. That's the future, that is. Oh, Jawbreaker. Looking for a backstabber. Couldn't get it, though. Into the corner goes Aldis. Tries again for a backstabber. Yeah, Aldis is right back in this, but there's the backstabber. 1, 2. You see, what he needed to do there is take a leaf out of Sasha Banks's book. You should have done a backstabber into a bank statement. Two coins were used. Days, this show is awesome. I agree, Roy. Really good. Looks like him under the French flag. Gonna keep an eye out for the French flag. All I can see is Uncle Sam. That's the only flag I can see. Into the corner goes Aldis. Up to the outside goes Storm. Top rope Inseguri. Down goes Aldis. Aldis taking the legs away from Storm. I can see the French flag, but if you're talking about the guy on the front row, far right, with the blue top, that is not him. From a distance, looks like him, but when they got closer, it wasn't him. 1, 2. Shoulder up. It's been a really great match. This is probably the best match of the night. Really great match. WWE have copyrighted Dave Hebner 30 minutes ago, so they should. His name is Brian Hebner. What's his name now? I'm just going to call him Hebbers. Come on, Hebbers! Good work, Hebbers. Hebbo. Come on, Hebbo. Big strikes. James Storm goes down. In the corner. See Adam, Rotella. We can see Gary as well. This is the NWA podcast. In the second row. They got such great seats. Down they go. Up top. Storm. Big elbow drop. Connects. 1, 2. Oh. This is for the 10 pounds of gold, baby. No half measures. All the crowd on their feet. Is Lady Santa on her feet? If Lady Santa's on her feet, then that is big. That is big news. She isn't. Breaking news, she isn't. She's still sitting down. Lady Santa sitting down, but Uncle Sam is up. Eric Hebner says, yes, 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 the tree gets it. I knew someone would go through the tree. Well, you called for it, bud. 1, 2. Oh, James Storm. Takes down Aldis again, looking for a figure 4 leg lock. Woo! Woos from the crowd. Drama here. Deep into the third fall. Figure 4 leg lock. Middle of the ring. Nick Aldis screaming in pain. Crowd trying to cheer on Aldis. Oh, man. Figure 4's really, really hurt. That pain is real. Can he turn it? Can he reverse the pressure? God, it hurts. He is right in the middle of the ring. 2. Up again. It's Orange Santa's body double, Blue Santa. Yes. Allysin K versus Asuka. That would be cool. Shout out to Cody is awesome. There's no way Nick's going to be able to stand. He's trying. He's on one knee. He's on one knee. He's standing. Big strike to Storm. Kick to the midsection. Storm into the corner. Goes up. Nick Aldis catches him. He's got him on. Tombstone? Pile driver? Tombstone! Tombstone pile driver from Nick Aldis. He should have gone full. Should have done all of that. Top rope, big elbow, connects. 1, 2. Shoulder up. Shoulder up. Amazing. Amazing action. Brilliant match. Brilliant, brilliant match. I think this is going to be better than anything you're going to see at TLC. And that's really not saying much. James Storm is down. Everyone are on their feet. It's been a really great show. They're saying he's in real trouble here. James Storm is down, and the referee really is checking on him here. Storm's got trouble with his neck. Oh, and Nick Aldis just goes and slaps him right in it. The steam has been taken out of James Storm. Kick to the head. Storm goes against the ropes. Nick Aldis goes against the ropes. Duck underneath. Oh, the ref's down! David Hebner's down! David Bryan Hebner's gone down! Oh, Hebbo! DDT! Oh, the drama! What is this? Tim Storm is here. Tim Storm goes over to David Bryan. He's saying, are you all right, mate? Where does it hurt? Do you want me to get Mama Storm? She can kiss it better. Big Tim chants. Tim, 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 Tim. Can Tim Storm? Can Tim Storm jump in? He's jumping in. Maybe we should get rid of that ref. Kick him out. Get rid of Brian David. Get rid of Hebbo. He's just lying on the edge of the ring. I feel like that's a health and safety violation. 1, 2. Has he got? Did he get it? Oh, it's a 2. I thought that was a 3. I thought James Storm just got a 3. I think the crowd thought he'd got a 3 as well, but Tim Storm said it's just a 2. Bit of controversy there. I'd like to see a replay of that. Super kick. Connects by James Storm. I don't feel like we've seen the last of Camille. What is he taking that off? It looks like he's trying to take that. Oh, he's grabbed hold of it and he has taken it off. 2. Oh, face first into the exposed turnbuckle. So Nick Aldis pulling that turnbuckle off. You'll have to make your own mind up if he did that intentionally. But Storm has gone face first into it. He's down and he's out. Controversy here. He's going for the cover. Spin him. You can see there's a mark on his head where he went face first. I don't know what Aldis is trying to do. He's turning him over. Cloverleaf. Tim Storm's going to have to call this. He's called it. He's called it. So, real controversy here. Because Tim Storm is not meant to be the ref. There's meant to be a turnbuckle pad on the corner. Wow, those two put on what a match. What an incredible match. What an incredible match. Brilliant. Yeah, really great. Really enjoyed that. Controversial finish. Lots for us to talk about. Wow. Some refs coming down to check on David Bryan Hebbo. Music's playing, so I don't think we're going to get any kind of restart of the match or anything like that. They're checking on James Storm. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So Nick Aldis gets his hand raised. He's still got the 10 pounds of gold, but that was a war. And I do love the fact that you can see Adam wearing the Wrestling Days t-shirt in the crowd. He is sporting a Jim Hornet. Jim Hornet has made it to the NWA arena. The NWA TV studio. There's a bit of concern for James Storm. Very warm applause. There we go. Look, they're having to help him out of the ring. He doesn't really know where he is. I think Stu should jump him. There you go. James Storm acknowledging the crowd. Poor James Storm. So Stu Bennett thinks that Nick Aldis has done a little bit of cheating here. Uncle Sam seems to be into it, though. The whole thing stinks, according to Stu Bennett. Right, here we go. This is great, isn't it? He goes right over. We get straight initial reactions. Here we go. This is our ring, says Nick Aldis. Yeah. Wow. That's deep. This is where men like me find purpose. It's a nice line. So he doesn't seem to be showing any remorse here. Real World's Champ is the chant from the crowd. Oh. There's not a man alive who can take this from me. Lights have gone out. Crowd are on their feet here. There's not a man alive that can take this from me, and the lights have gone out. This is very dark. Ah! It's Marti Scurll! Marti Scurll! The villain is here! The villain is here! Marti Scurll is here! Marti Scurll has arrived in the NWA! Oh my God! Oh, the game has changed! The game has changed! Marti Scurll! Oh! This is insane! This is insane! The wrestling world is going to explode! The wrestling world has just exploded! The villain is here! The villain is here! Oh! There's no words! There's no words! There's no words! There's still no words! Marti scroll! Still can't find the words! Face to face with Nick Aldis! And Nick Aldis can't believe it! My God! After the show that we've just seen, to drop something like that, to change the game like that. Marti Scroll is here. The little graphic appears on screen. Nick Aldis retreats out of the ring. Oh, the show comes to an end and I need to lie down. I need to lie down. Absolute scenes! Absolute scenes! Massive NWA chant! Oh! Is he going over? Is he going to say some words? I think he is, you know. Oh, this is silly. This is silly. This is actually silly. So this is the NWA. Hello. Big fan of your work. So Marti Scroll is here. This is absolute scenes, absolute madness. I can't even begin to figure out how this is. I don't even know what's happening. Marti Scroll. Absolute. I might just sit here making noises. Marti Scroll. I can tell you that my Into the Fire feed has stopped or frozen, or I've got no idea. So unfortunately I can't even see or hear anymore, but I've seen enough. The villain is in the NWA. Now, I mean, the only thing I can tell you, if you're not aware of Marti, is that he is best friends with Kenny, Cody, the Young Bucks. He's been in a Ring of Honor contract. Everyone has said, well, he's going to AEW. Of course he's going to AEW. It's not even a question. Is he going to go to NXT? No, he's not going to NXT. He's going to AEW. No, he isn't. He's gone to the NWA. You want to talk about game changing? I feel like I've just been watching ice hockey. Marty's just turned up, and now all of a sudden it's American football. That's how big of a game change this was. That's how big. It's a completely different game. You play one on ice, don't play the other one on ice. That's what's just happened. The surface. Everything's changed. Everything has changed. Can't get my head around it. I didn't expect anything like that. When the lights went out, in my head I was thinking, man, if this is the Great Muta, I know I'm gonna freak. I love the Great Muta, and they were teasing it beforehand. There was a stare down, there was a face to face. So in my head I was like, please be Muta. Is it Muta? I think it might be Muta. Does that music sound like it could be Muta's music? I'm not too sure if that's Muta's music. That's not Muta. I don't think it's Muta. That doesn't look like Muta. It looks like Marti's gone. Oh my God. For that one moment, I would have paid double for that. Just for that one moment. I feel so alive. I've never felt so alive. Never felt so alive. What a moment. It's you take over. You take over. You take over and just tell me what you give this show out of a 10. Let me know what you give the show out of a 10. Whilst I'm just trying to get oxygen into my body. This is, without even being silly. Without even being silly. Without even being silly. Without even being silly. There she is. There she is. From start to finish, not a single match disappointed. Although I will admit I didn't see a great deal of the tag match because I was eating worms. But again, that's a whole different thing. So every single match delivered. I thought Thunder Rosa was excellent. I thought the ODB surprise was fantastic. But to have this at the end. To have Marti Scurll come walking out. For some reason, my stream has come back to life. I think what happened was my stream was in shock. My stream was in shock. Like I was in shock. And now it's sprung back into life because he's finished talking. He's gone over to the crowd. Look, there's someone in the crowd that's got a Villain Club shirt on. There's someone in the crowd that actually had a Villain Club shirt. Did they know? Have they come with Marti? I don't know. But he's with the crowd. He's like, yeah. Giving fist bumps out. He's like, where do I go? Through there, mate. Through there. And into the corridor of my heart. That's where you go. Through that curtain, right into the corridor of my heart. Amazing. 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 There we go. NWA Into the Fire finally comes to a close. And the rain now. The rain is lashing down. It seems like, honestly, for a second then, it felt like the world stopped. It really felt like it felt like everything stopped. Like, the stream stopped. The weather stopped. I stopped. Everything stopped. I was just one with the universe for a moment then. Absolute scenes. Absolute scenes. If anyone from the NWA is watching, let me just say, we don't deserve you. We really don't deserve. What you've done tonight is a Christmas miracle. That's what you've done. You've done a Christmas miracle. And I want to personally thank you for making my Christmas, because Marti Scurll is not something I ever expected beyond my wildest dreams. And to potentially see him going forward on that show with that talent, you have lovely Christmases, you wonderful people. Done lovely stuff. You've done great work. Amazing. Amazing. Nick Aldis trained Marti in England. Promotions could learn a few things from the NWA. Most screaming ever. Yeah, sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Marti, baby. Do you know what I mean? Sitting here, I feel like, do you know what I mean? Sitting here just beaming joy, sat here in rainy old England. That's where I am right now. The rain lashing down, bouncing off the windows. And here's little old me sitting here going, come on, Nick Aldis. You're the real world champion. Do it for England. And on commentary, you've got Stu Bennett like, oh, I'm afraid I got some bad news and all this. And he's doing all his deep voice stuff. And it's like, yeah, he's doing good job. So good job on commentary. We've got world champion, all of this. Everything's rosy. Everything's wonderful. Game changes. Out comes Marti. Oh, I've never been more proud to be sat here in this god-awful rainy little island. We've got the real world champion, we got a great commentator, we got Marti rocking up and changing the wrestling world. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Is it days approved? Does it get 10 out of 10? It's on screen. It's on screen. 10 out of 10. I mean, it comes with a caveat of I didn't see all of that tag match, but every other match I saw delivered. There wasn't a weak match. I would quite happily sit here and watch that whole pay-per-view again. And as I said, the ODB surprise I thought was excellent. The main event I thought was brilliant main event. What a match. I mean, everything else to one side, what a match. Then add in the fact that I desperately wanted Aaron Stevens to win. And they gave me that as well. So, you know what I mean? Like, Aaron Stevens victorious. ODB surprise. Every match delivered. Thunder Rosa looked awesome. And then at the very end, they're going to drop Marty Scurll in like that. And you think I'm going to remain calm? You think I'm going to be level-headed and sane? Think again. Think again! Right, amazing. I could, you know, I could sit here and just keep talking and talking and talking. I really do need to go because I need to do the UFC stream, which literally starts for me in about 20 minutes. So I do need to go and do that. There's a few things that I want to say though before we do go off, and that is we are back tomorrow for TLC. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe. Make sure you join us. We're here every Tuesday for NWA. We do the WWE shows, all of that good stuff. So yeah, I wanted to mention that. I want to say a big thank you to everyone that joined us as well, and I really do mean this because I know this was pay-per-view. I know that there's lots of people that couldn't necessarily afford to watch along. Like, it's not the same as on a Tuesday where it's free and it's on YouTube. This is behind a bit of a paywall, and the fact that we had so many people joining us and the chat was just flowing all throughout the evening, I feel blessed, man. I properly really do mean that, so thank you very much. Shout out as well, I have to mention them again. This is the NWA podcast. I really want to hear what they've got to say about this. They show this channel so much love and support, and they really help that kind of community vibe, you know, that NWA community vibe. They've been watching it like years and years and years, and they've really welcomed us in, if you will. And Adam was wearing a Wrestling Day shirt tonight at that show. In the second row, there was a Wrestling Day shirt tonight. So I can't thank him enough for doing that. And obviously, shout out to Gary as well. Both of them that do This Is the NWA podcast. I could sit. I feel like, do you know what? I feel like I've won an Oscar. I feel like I need to thank Mama Days. I feel like I should shout out God. Do you know what I mean? I haven't even, nothing's happened. Marty Scurll's turned up, but it's such a big thing that I feel like doing an Oscar speech. So, there we go. There's no way TLC matches that. There's absolutely no way TLC matches that. I need to go. Right, I'm going to go because my head is blown. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. I know I keep saying it. I think I'm just emotional. But I'm going to go off and do the UFC stream. 10 out of 10 this show. Phenomenal work. Mart is here. There's no words. I might just go off and cry. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.